Vitruvius spoke of 3, 6, and 9, and the power they held. Embrace what I'm about to share. This has yet to be revealed. You are the first audience to learn it. It's a revelation that could change how you perceive the universe. You're not here by chance. You are part of something incredible, a biodigital holographic precipitate. Forget the fancy words. It's as if you are a living manifestation of a divine mathematical matrix. This matrix isn't a distant concept. It's actively forming, making you aware and keeping you here right now. Without it, you wouldn't even exist at this moment. So what is a matrix? Forget the things from Hollywood that we talk about more than canoners dodging bullets. A matrix is essentially a rectangular arrangement of numbers, symbols, or mathematical functions. But it's not just about classroom mathematics. Matrices are everywhere in life. Even the Bible mentions them a few times. The phrase, everything that opens the matrix. Yes, it's there. Now, let's move on to Leonardo da Vinci in the 15th century. Why did he write backward? Well, this relates to a larger movement in which da Vinci was immersed. It wasn't just about art. It was a deep dive into the musical and mathematical matrix of the universe. Look at this drawing by da Vinci. It's not normal. Why? Because it reveals the true nature of what's really happening in our world. At the end of the 15th century, da Vinci sketched a map of the divisions between religious and political realms. Guess what? This sketch is still relevant today. We are dealing with the same issues, a division between religious powers and political ones, and a population being manipulated like a violin. This isn't a New Age theory. Da Vinci drew this as a cosmic roadmap. We live in a world where reality is manipulated, and what we perceive as physical reality is merely a grand illusion. Have you ever heard of the tuning at 440 Hz? When you play your favorite songs, from rap to rock and even classical music, a frequency of 440 Hz is used. Back in 1918, the Rockefeller family and its foundation donated to the American Federation of Musicians to establish a standard tuning at 440 Hz. It wasn't an instant success, but for ISP Cubes, the public relations guy, it was an idea worth fighting for. In the Third Reich, they decided to play around with a bit of propaganda, and guess what? The world fell in love with it. If you love bioenergy and biophysics, this tuning interferes with our natural frequencies, creating a blockage from top to bottom. Take a look at another one of da Vinci's drawings. Observe this figure resembling Moses, or as da Vinci calls him, the old man of water. By the way, Moses means saved by water in Hebrew. Here, you can see Moses' staff plunged into the water, observing the swirling movement. Well, he's diving into the science of water, the same science that fascinates the greatest mathematicians and physicists because they have unraveled cosmic frequencies and the literal sound of creation. Guess what that sound is? 9 core creative frequencies, just 9. Numbers shape the entire universe, and it's even more than you think. According to da Vinci, the creator decided to base those 9 frequencies on just 3 numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Those are your 9 core creative frequencies. Forget about 10. That's a concept created by man. Zeros are just place markers in our decimal system. It isn't a man-made construct. It's the language of creation, the language of the creator. The Bible says, in the beginning, there was a creator. So let's dive into the fascinating world of 3, 6, and 9. Forget everything you know about traditional mathematics for a moment, while we delve into more direct topics. Let's talk about the men of the Renaissance, those brilliant minds who excelled in both arts and sciences. Have you ever heard the term? That's your Renaissance person. Forget about complicated math. We're talking about God's math, the truly simple things that won't confuse you. So, Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man, conquered both arts and sciences. Now, understand this. Some of you might harbor a bit of resentment towards math, but trust me, we're leaving behind the math of man and diving into the simple math of God. God spoke the word in the quantum field. It's really just sound. And what is sound? Electromagnetic frequencies. The secret is simple math. These electromagnetic frequencies are the creative energy with which the Creator has blessed us through pure love. There exists this pact, this cosmic contract that says the Creator is always supporting us. It's like a divine commitment with Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and the whole crew. Now, how can we harness this positive energy? Through prayer. Minds like Plato and Aristotle implemented mathematics as the fundamental laws that govern everything. These philosophers and their disciples viewed all mathematics through the lens of education, which includes arithmetic, geometry, astronomy, music, and yes, even the language we're speaking right now. Believe it or not, it's like the ultimate simplifying technology invented by Da Vinci. He once claimed that there is no certainty when one cannot apply one of the mathematical sciences. Explore your true self, discover your talents, and embrace your creativity. This happens when you follow the path of curiosity. In 1998, revelations fell, unveiling codes for the biological apocalypse. If you're new to this journey of reality, start with these codes and find your way to the place we are now, the Code of Vinci. Around 1996, Dror Paleo noticed a connection between numbers and letters, similar to gematria. For each letter of the English alphabet, there's a corresponding number easy from A to Z, 1 to 26. Keep in mind it goes from 1 to 9, 1 to 9, and 1 to 8. You see now, look at words like faith and trust in God. Guess what? They are both 8s, like the symbol for infinity. In the Bible, the Creator never adds or subtracts. He always multiplies, constantly amplifying the momentum of your divine inspiration and accelerating your spiritual evolution. So when you take the number 8 and start multiplying, things get interesting. 1 8 makes 8, 2 8s make 16. Add those numbers and you get 7. 38 makes 24. Add those numbers together and you get 6, and so on. Look at the pattern. It's a countdown. What is it? It's the English alphabet in reverse. So why are languages like Hebrew, ancient Aramaic, Babylonian, and Sanskrit considered sacred? Speaking in these languages creates an immediate connection with the divine. Take the English alphabet, reverse it, and add it to the normal alphabet. Z plus A equals 9 plus B equals 9, X plus C equals 9. You get the idea. Always ends well, doesn't it? It's a design, a deliberate move to influence you in a certain way. This design isn't random. It's meant to subtly influence your perception, to keep you from realizing your true potential. The wonders of 528 Hertz, the frequency of love, which connects everything to sacred geometry and cosmology. Everything in the universe is related to this system. Rodin was the first to expose everything and to share this knowledge with other physicists, starting simply with a basic matrix and finishing by revealing the timeline of the universe. The solfeggio frequencies in the mix, I'm talking about 396, 417, 528, and 639, all repeating within a matrix. From these simple mathematics, creating the toroidal structure of the universe is like the blueprint of reality that Nassim Haramein, a metaphysical physicist. Polarity. What goes up must come down, the positives and the negatives. According to him, it's not just a single fault, it's a double fault, a first-level space-time. A Russian physicist explains it to us. Let's forget the complex jargon. The universe's stationary gravitational wave is something we are all familiar with. Mirrors at the microscopic level as well as the cosmic level. He speaks of things called knots. This doesn't happen just anyway. It's like catching the optimal point at the center of an H. Their energy vectors intersect. You have a knot. Let's call this phenomenon N6. This knot in the great stationary wave of the universe, where physical reality occupies a central space. It's not scattered everywhere. It concentrates in these 6 unique locations. Why does this matter? Well, it's like understanding the secrets of the universe. You shifted from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset, just like the law of karma. What flows around comes back. What you give, you receive. Everything is connected, from cosmic gravitational waves to the complexity of DNA, the connection between DNA and the universe is parallel to that of the Creator. The creation story in 6 days finds swirling movements and cosmic spirals, where the infinite pattern of Marco subtly emerges within the strands. This pattern, seemingly woven into your DNA, has a purpose. It acts as an antenna connecting you to the Creator. However, this connection relies on structured water, a specific type your DNA needs. In 1996, Floyd E. Bloom, editor-in-chief of the journal Science, revealed a crucial detail, highlighting that a deficiency of structured hexagonal water, even by just 8%, can have detrimental effects. A visual representation shows the impact of an 8% loss of water on DNA strands, which unwind, unfold, and experience a significant decrease in electromagnetic potential. It becomes clear that the key to maintaining a strong connection with the Creator lies in understanding the importance of structured water. Just as a skilled musician manipulates sound to create beautiful music, we can manipulate these objects resonating with their specific frequency characteristics. Now, let's explore how this connects to ancient beliefs and creation stories. In Christianity, it is said that God created the universe through His divine word, similar to the primordial sound. Man, in Hinduism, is seen as a source of creation. Even the ancient Egyptians believed that the universe was born through sacred waves. These creation stories exhibit remarkable similarities, such as the 6 days of creation in Christianity and the 6 aspects of the Eye of Ra in ancient Egypt. It's as if different cultures around the world have a fundamental understanding of the power of sound and resonance in creating our world. Sound has the astonishing ability to give physical form to existence. Imagine this. Every sound has a unique and specific shape, as if each of us has our own fingerprints, faces, and bodies. Everything in the universe has its own distinctive signature. The indigenous cultures of Australia have their own captivating creation story. They believe that time began when supernatural beings awakened and traversed the surface of the earth. Imagine the earth's surface as a metal plate. These beings, with their sacred field, shaped our world. As Hans Jenny demonstrated, experiments with patterns using powders on metal plates reveal how sound creates landscapes over time in a real environment. Feeling that sound and vibration can shape mountains, valleys, and even volcanoes, everything is connected to the Earth's vibrations and resonance. When God said, "Let there be light," it wasn't just a phrase, it was the power of sound creating light. You can even experiment with this concept by connecting a simple speaker to a LED light and observing the effects. Now let's consider Royal Raymond Rife, a man who delved into the world of healing diseases through sound and resonance. His work was based on exploring the potential of sound to heal and transform. But he didn't stop there. Some individuals even harnessed the power of sound to achieve levitation. What's even more intriguing is that hurricanes could be generated or controlled by sound. Yes, you heard that right. In 2003, 2 people patented the concept of creating hurricanes using sound. It may sound like science fiction, but who knows? It could happen to shape our climate. Today, let's talk about magnetic fields. It's important to understand that everything in our world has some sort of magnetism, even things we don't usually recognize. Think of something magnetic like water, aluminum, graphite, and glass, for instance. A type of element called paramagnetic, and even oxygen can be attracted by magnets. Some substances like gadolinium oxide and copper sulfate are considered paramagnetic. In fact, copper sulfate, a type of salt, can be captured by a magnet. Now look at this image of an electron. You might be surprised to learn that it's not a particle, but a resonating wave. We are often told it's an electron, highlighting misinformation that can cloud our understanding. Nikola Tesla, in a 1928 interview, had a revolutionary perspective on electrons. He believed they were fundamentally different from the commonly accepted atomic theory. Tesla did not believe in the existence of the electron as it was represented in conventional science, thus challenging our entrenched beliefs and revealing a possible agenda in education and science that may not align with the truth. This leads us to wonder what all of this has to do with the resonance of sound and Nikola Tesla. In fact, everything is connected. We see a model emerging, a model of schematic form and ancient structures that are more than meets the eye. For centuries, a remarkable group of scientists, inventors, and researchers has questioned the existence of electrons and the atomic model we have been taught to accept without question. Initially, there was much discussion about the electron in scientific circles. However, many notable scientists, such as Nikola Tesla and Einstein, had their reservations about the existence of this tiny particle. They believed there might be more to it, and they were on to something. The term circus stern seems to be a figurative expression to describe the confusion and tumultuous debate. Circus is used metaphorically to refer to a chaotic or complex environment surrounding electron theory and atomic structure. This debate has been a subject of great controversy in science, sparking lively discussions among researchers and inventors over the past 200 years. You see, over the last 200 years, scientists, inventors, and researchers have fiercely debated the existence of electrons and the atomic structure we were taught. It's a highly controversial topic, and it makes you question what you learned in school. Now, let's dive into the semantics of stone circles. Imagine that each stone circle you've encountered is actually a representation of sound frequencies emanating from the earth at that specific location. These ancient structures were like musical scores etched into the landscape. Some resemble magnetrons and flower patterns. The flower-shaped circles are not just decorative. They functioned as giant ancient magnetrons capable of cutting through metal in seconds. They were so powerful that they piqued the curiosity of generation after generation of magnetron scientists, who confirmed that a massive magnetron 40 meters wide could generate more energy than all the power plants on Earth combined. The atom calendar is one of the most powerful of these ancient stone circles. All these circles seem to send their frequency to the heart of Atom's calendar, forming a collection point for the energies created by millions of stone circles. The calendar has a distinctive toroidal effect and is still active today, as measured by researchers. But what does this mean? Imagine a gigantic circuit board powered by the sound of the earth and activated by the movement of the sun. It's a simple yet brilliant concept. By observing the ancient stone structures, we realize that our ancestors understood that stone could store information and serve as a source of energy. They used stone as a tool to transmit information, and the energetic state of their mental health was intertwined with the frequency of their vibrations. Scientific advancements by Nikola Tesla revealed the possibility that elevating these vibrations could be the key to achieving a more harmonious and balanced mental state. Unlocking the mysteries of the universe involves exploring non-physical realms. If science embarks on the study of energies beyond the physical, we might advance our understanding of the origin of the universe in a single decade more than in all the previous centuries combined. Before Nikola Tesla lived in our world, he already represented an energetic presence in this universe. Your radio constantly sends and receives signals. It's similar to this. All the time, you are constantly emitting energy that conveys information about you to the world. Here's an interesting fact. These energies can attract positive things to you or repel them. Being a person is like living while speaking in a signal tower. In a world full of signals, you are constantly transmitting messages that influence those who come into contact with you. Your emotions are like a hidden language that communicates with the world around you through an invisible energy, attracting things that resonate with how you feel. If you are filled with positivity and inner wealth, the universe responds in kind, surrounding you with a life that reflects those uplifting feelings. Similarly, if you harbor any anger or frustration, don't be surprised if these emotions manifest in your daily life. This subtle yet powerful connection shapes the atmosphere of your existence, transforming your inner energy into a silent dialogue with the reality you inhabit. Your inner energy acts as a magnet, attracting similar energies from the world around you. If you're interested in changing things in your life, you need to alter the signals you're sending out, because you have the power to change the course of your experiences. Whether you believe it or not, you are far more powerful than you think. The key is to learn to tune into the energies of the life you dream of. Once you decipher this code, a radical change awaits you. A transformation in how you navigate the world will bring you closer to the life you've always imagined. Use your own superpower to fulfill your desires. So get ready and adjust these signals for the life you truly want. The magic lies in atomic energy. Everything is energy, and that's all you need to know. Align yourself with the frequency of the reality you desire, and you cannot help but achieve that reality. It may be otherwise, according to Albert Einstein. Complex quantum physics reveals the secrets of our universe. Everything is energy, and all you have to do is tune into the frequency of the reality you want. Albert Einstein takes us into the complex realm of quantum physics, where the secrets of our universe unfold. Put simply, consider this. When we look through a powerful microscope, our body reveals a complex arrangement of cells that, when delved deeper, shows their detailed structure, made up of molecules and atoms. If we get even closer, the fundamental structures unfold, and atoms and molecules, the very basis of life, turn out to be dynamic energy, pulsing at specific frequencies that adhere to the laws of the cosmos. This fundamental concept highlights the essence of our existence, where every element of our being is intrinsically woven into the cosmic arrangement of energetic vibration. Everything we see, even a seemingly still desk, vibrates with activity. Deep down, the tiny particles that make it up are moving and trembling like building blocks in constant motion. These blocks, made of solid matter, vibrate at extreme speeds and come together to form atoms, which in turn unite to create molecules. Your solid desk is anything but static. It is filled with energetic activity. Even our thoughts are part of this action, like little bursts of energy and vibration. This is where it gets interesting. The law of attraction is connected to the law of vibration. Essentially, the latter states that the vibrations we send out to the universe with our thoughts attract similar vibrations back to us. Thus, when we focus on a particular thought, the cells in our brains start to vibrate at a specific rate. This energetic dance attracts everything we project into the world through our thoughts. It's like a cosmic connection between our thoughts and those that manifest in our lives. On the grand stage of possibilities, your mind stands as the most powerful force you possess. It has the incredible ability to shape and transform the energy vibrations around you through the simple acts of thinking and feeling. In doing so, you act like a magnet that draws energies in harmony with your thoughts and emotions. The journey begins in the realm of your thoughts, where your conscious mind constantly tunes into specific frequencies. Gradually, these frequencies embed themselves deeply into your subconscious. This subtle transformation leads to the production of a dominant vibration, a powerful force that connects with similar energies, perfectly attracting them into the story of your life. Everything unfolds from the simple yet profound act of shaping your thoughts and feelings, a dynamic process that creates the very fabric of your reality. Let's consider the law of vibration in a much simpler way, using a tuning fork as an example. Imagine you now have two tuning forks that vibrate the same way when struck. If you hit one of them with a rubber mallet, it starts to vibrate and sends sound waves into the air around it. Here's the interesting part. The second tuning fork, which is nearby, also begins to vibrate in response to the sound waves from the first. It's as if they're synchronized, producing the same sound. This phenomenon is called resonance. So when one tuning fork begins and triggers a chain reaction that causes the other to vibrate as well, it's due to the shared action of frequency. It's similar to how the law of vibration works. In certain scientific situations, things with the same vibration pattern influence each other. When you have a particular thought or feel a specific emotion, you send energy vibrations to your environment. These vibrations act like signals, and things, people, or situations that resonate with the same type of vibration will be attracted to you. It's a bit like what Albert Einstein described, an action at a distance, suggesting that objects can influence each other without direct physical contact. Your energy vibrations act like a magnet, attracting similar experiences into your life. It's like a silent language connecting you to those who are in tune with your thoughts and feelings. In simpler terms, you attract what you think. However, even if you are dedicated and striving to achieve your goals, it's crucial to understand that working hard alone is not enough for success. It's not just about the time and energy you invest. The key is to alter your vibration. If your energy frequency doesn't align with your aspirations, You may encounter obstacles in your progress, despite your effort. For example, working more hours, putting in more effort to improve strategies, or collaborating with talented individuals doesn't guarantee success. If your vibration remains unchanged, you will likely face the same challenges over and over again. Once again, pursue attraction. It's not just about what you do externally, but about harmonizing your inner energy with your life goals. This alignment is essential to realizing your dream. Consider this scenario. A person tries to start a business but fails, resulting in a setback. However, instead of giving up, that person decides to launch another business. Surprisingly, they meet the same failure once again. It's only when they grasp an important concept, aligning their mindset with their goals, that things start to change. By adjusting their mental frequency to sync with their aspirations, they unlock the potential to achieve the success they have always desired. When your thought energy matches the frequency of the results you seek from the universe, things begin to align effortlessly. It's like having a magic that turns every entrepreneurial effort into a thriving venture. Another example is a scientific experiment conducted by a team of Russian scientists. They separated a mother rabbit from her young and placed her in a submarine that dove deep into the sea, while the babies remained in a lab thousands of kilometers away. They equipped the mother rabbit with advanced devices to measure her brainwaves. Then, they intentionally killed one of the young and closely monitored the brainwaves of the mother. Surprisingly, they discovered that the mother rabbit's brainwaves went wild at the exact moment they killed her young. This experiment demonstrated that, although the mother rabbit and her young were separated, their energies remained connected. This phenomenon aligns with the principle explained in the law of vibration. While the complexities of vibrations might be challenging to fully understand, the experiment suggests a resonance, a connection between two distant vibrations that makes visualization possible. In a recent study with basketball players, scientists grouped them into 3 sets. The first group did nothing. The second group practiced physical shots, and the third group practiced shots through visualization. After a few weeks of visualization, scientists noticed that the shooting skills of the first group worsened, while those of the second group improved. Surprisingly, the third group, which hadn't even touched a basketball but had practiced through mental imagery, showed the same improvement as the second group. This indicates that the use of visualization techniques can yield results in real life. It connects to the principle of the law of vibration and the law of attraction, suggesting that when your thoughts are aligned with what you desire, those desires will naturally manifest. Research has explored the amygdala, a part of the brain responsible for emotions. Scientifically, studies indicate that when we experience fear or anxiety, it affects those around us. Essentially, if we emit negative energy due to our own fears, we end up attracting negativity into our lives. In simpler terms, your emotional state can influence the feelings of those around you. If you are caught in a negative mindset, you are likely to attract negativity into your life. Therefore, being aware of this and managing our own emotions can have a positive impact on the energy we project and the experiences we have. Understanding how the law of vibration works is crucial to attracting the life you've always dreamed of. It's important to realize that everything begins in your inner world, and that the outer world is essentially a reflection or result of what is happening internally. Your task is to consistently maintain a positive connection and release your desires so that they can materialize into reality. Bridge the gap between your intention and the manifestation. The key, according to Abraham Hicks, a prominent figure in this philosophy, is that a significant part of our existence is non-physical. While this may seem a bit confusing, the goal is to align your vibration with the things you desire in life. When your vibration aligns with your aspirations, the universe responds by bringing you those things. If you're feeling a bit overwhelmed right now, we've broken it all down for you into simpler steps that you can follow day by day to achieve your goal. It's essential to align your thoughts and feelings with what you want. In simpler terms, make sure that what you think and what you feel are in sync with your desires. Act as if the things you desire have already become a reality, and behave as if you're living that right now. The illusion of reality no longer resembles manifestations, While people often tap into their potential and sometimes overlook the role of their feelings in the process of bringing things to life, it is crucial to genuinely feel that your desires have already come true. By doing this, you close the gap between your inner world of thoughts and your outer world, making the manifestation process more effective. There are 5 steps you need to follow to utilize the law of vibration in order to raise your vibrations and manifest what you desire in life. Here are 5 key steps to achieve that. Number 1, to effectively use the law of vibration to manifest your desires, start by clarifying your intention. Many people struggle because they're unsure of what they truly want and often send mixed signals to the universe. One moment, they aspire to have a successful business, and the next moment, doubt creeps in, causing them to stay in their current career. This inconsistency confuses the universe, disrupting the alignment of your vibrations with your desires. Furthermore, people tend to be vague about their goals, like wanting to be wealthy without specifying the amount. This lack of clarity leads to dissatisfaction, even when they experience a small improvement, such as a $100 raise, because it doesn't meet their initial and true expectations. It is therefore important to clearly define your intentions and fully understand your desires to communicate coherently with the universe, allowing it to manifest what you truly want in your life. Number 2, to raise your vibrations, use visualization. The second step is to elevate your vibration through visualization. You need to know that, to bring your dreams to fruition, you must focus on aligning your vibration with your desires. Visualization stands out as one of the most powerful tools to achieve this. When you think about what you desire, your mind doesn't distinguish between the imaginary and the real. For instance, when you imagine squeezing lemon juice into your mouth produces more saliva. Your mind turns your visualizations into reality. Therefore, regularly visualize the things you want to become, do, and own in your life. Imagine yourself already there, accomplishing and living your dreams. Make the images vivid so your mind can transform them into reality, aligning your vibration with your aspirations. The key lies in maintaining a vibration that resonates with your dreams, thus paving the way for the third manifestation process to enhance your vibration. Focus on your emotions. Many people misunderstand the laws of vibration and attraction, thinking simply about their desire. That won't be enough. This is a common misconception. The key is to elevate your vibration through emotions. It's not just daydreaming. You must infuse your emotions into the process. For example, don't just think about what you desire. Connect your emotions to it. Feel the success as if you have already achieved your goals. Emotions are powerful tools that can amplify your vibration and open the path to manifesting your dreams. In other words, without emotion, progress remains stagnant. Emotions and hard work must go hand in hand, not one at the expense of the other. So, go beyond mere thoughts and let your emotions propel you toward the life you desire. Number 4, trusting and believing in the process is crucial. The fourth step emphasizes the importance of believing in the process. Many people struggle with this step because they lack faith in it. When you truly believe in something, you don't doubt it and you act accordingly. If you firmly believe you will win the lottery, would you hesitate to buy a ticket? No, you wouldn't. Similarly, if you have unwavering faith that your business will succeed, will you put in the effort? Absolutely. Sometimes, the universe may ask you to wait, but not just to wait with virtue. For many, the biggest hurdle is the lack of belief in their ability to achieve their dreams and realize their desires. This leads to inertia. Although they may think about what they want, deep down, they don't truly believe it's possible for them. Avoid falling into this trap of doubt. Choose to trust and believe in the process. More importantly, when true belief is present, action will naturally follow. Number 5, be ready to relax and be open to receiving what you desire. It's crucial to avoid becoming too obsessed with your desires, as excessive fixation can lead to stress when things don't go as planned. This obsession can even hinder the manifestation process. Think of it like taking care of a growing tree. Your role is to provide the right soil, expose it to sunlight, and water it regularly. Just as you can't force a plant to grow by watering it 24 hours a day, you can't rush the process of attraction and manifestation in your life. Follow the necessary steps, do what you need to do, and then release your attachment to the outcome, allowing the universe to bring it to you in its own time. Assess where you need to improve and don't worry. Now that you've learned the right way to apply the law of vibration, make sure to follow these steps for a better understanding. It's all about discipline, determination, and everything else we've mentioned. Are you ready to give yourself a chance for the life you truly want and deserve?